Welcome to the WION podcast. In this episode, we explore the 11 nights when B-52 bombers thundered over Hanoi, the devastating air campaign that reshaped the Vietnam War, and the debate over whether it forced peace negotiations. By December 1972, peace negotiations in Paris had stalled after North Vietnam walked away from the talks. Facing growing pressure at home to end the war, President Nixon ordered an intense bombing campaign against Hanoi and its major port. The goal was to make the cost of continued resistance unbearable within just 11 days. Operation Linebacker II lasted from December 18th to December 29th, 1972. The bombers flew in groups of 3, arriving over their targets in carefully timed waves. On some nights, as many as 200 aircraft took part. Crews flew exhausting round trips of about 12 hours from bases in Guam and Thailand. More than 3,000 sorties were carried out during the operation, making it one of the most concentrated air campaigns in aviation history. Residents of Hanoi described the raids as unlike anything they had ever experienced. Instead of isolated explosions, long lines of bombs struck the ground in sequence, creating a constant roar that lasted for several minutes. Buildings shook for miles beyond the impact areas. The attacks were carried out at night, reducing the effectiveness of some air defenses while increasing the psychological impact on civilians. North Vietnam responded with one of the world's densest surface-to-air missile networks. Soviet-supplied missile batteries launched repeated attacks against the incoming formations. 15 bombers were shot down during the operation, while 16 more were damaged or lost for other reasons. The unexpectedly high losses forced the United States Air Force to quickly adjust its tactics. Flight paths were changed to make the formations less predictable, electronic jamming support was strengthened, and bomber formations were reorganized. These changes significantly reduced losses during the final phase of the campaign. The strikes focused on rail yards, power stations, communications systems, fuel storage sites, and military supply depots. Rather than indiscriminate destruction, the campaign aimed to weaken the infrastructure that supported North Vietnam's military operations and supply network. By December 26th, North Vietnam signaled its willingness to return to negotiations. Less than a month after the bombing campaign ended, the Paris Peace Accords were signed on January 27, 1973. Historians still debate whether the operation directly forced the agreement, but the timing remains undeniable. Within weeks of the 11-day campaign, negotiations resumed and produced the agreement that marked the end of America's involvement in a war that had lasted for a decade. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.